President Trump and the new backlash this evening after his sudden decision to withdraw U.S. troops from a key border area of Syria. Abandoning Kurdish soldiers are allies who fought side by side with the U.S. to defeat ISIS and who now hold thousands of ISIS prisoners. We were on the ground on the front lines in Iraq near the Syrian border just weeks ago, the fight against ISIS fighters still raging. And we were given access to ISIS prisons in Syria with U.S. troops leaving. Who helps the Kurds keep watch over those prisoners? Even some Republicans tonight calling this a betrayal. ABC's chief global affairs correspondent Martha Raddatz leading us off.
Tonight, the first images of American forces withdrawing from positions in northern Syria. This U.S. post now a ghost town after orders from President Trump to leave behind the Kurdish forces we have long relied on to battle ISIS, instead siding with Turkey.
Why are you siding with an authoritarian leader and not our Kurdish allies?
Well, I'm not siding with anybody. We've been in Syria for many years. You know, Syria was supposed to be a short-term hit, just a very short-term hit, and we were supposed to be in and out. We want to bring our troops back home.
The U.S.-backed Syrian Kurds have lost thousands of soldiers in that fight. Just a year ago, President Trump saying he would not forget their sacrifice.
They fought with us. They died with us, but they're great people. And we have not forget. We don't forget. I don't forget.
But now the president is abandoning them, essentially giving the green light to Turkey to clear the Kurds out of northern Syria. Trump making that decision after a call from Turkey's president, who considers the Kurds terrorist insurgents. Just weeks ago, David was on the front lines with U.S. forces in Iraq, not far from the Syrian border, where the fight against ISIS is still very much alive. ABC News obtaining images of a strike on ISIS fighters.
This is where they've retreated to.
We found them
Right.
because they got up and moved. They went over to another location to pull some weapons out. When they went back into their bed down location, then we were able to go ahead and conduct a strike on them.
Without the Kurds, the Pentagon fears a resurgence of ISIS. The refugee camps in Syria are also under Kurdish control, filled with ISIS fighters, where some children now celebrate the ISIS flag.
ISIS flags inside that camp.
That's right, raising ISIS flag. Children were dancing around the flagpole.
It's a legitimate concern that this is becoming a breeding ground.
Absolutely.
Tonight, the president's move sparking anger on Capitol Hill, including from some of the president's strongest supporters. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell saying it would increase the risk that ISIS and other terrorist groups regroup. Lindsey Graham calling Trump's decision irresponsible.
If we abandon them, good luck getting anybody to help America in the future with radical Islam, Al-Qaeda, and ISIS.
And former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley saying of the Kurds, leaving them to die is a big mistake. President Trump, aware of growing concern, is also warning Turkey tonight in a tweet, saying that if Turkey does anything that I, in my great and unmatched wisdom, consider to be off limits, I will totally destroy and obliterate the economy of Turkey.
And so let's get to Martha Raddatz with us live tonight. Martha, you and I were talking about those prisons. ABC News was given access in Syria where they hold thousands of ISIS fighters. And you'll remember one fighter who told us if he was released, he would rejoin ISIS and kill Americans. And Martha, your military sources telling you what they told me, that they're very concerned about those prisoners now guarded by the Kurds?
They are, David. There is great concern about those ISIS prisons. A senior official telling me that the fear is that some of those 11,000 prisoners could escape and flood the surrounding areas or target the West. There's also concern tonight about withdrawal. One senior official telling me there is initial planning to withdraw all U.S. forces within 30 days, David, but that could change.
30 days. All right, Martha Raddatz leading us off tonight. Martha, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.